So there's a lot of different unique ways to deal with the intermediary positions and then the missing link positions like the Galaxy grips and the lasso grips. One trick that I also want to show you guys that I think is very effective is to use step passing. Okay, so I started using the step passing back when I was in Maryland as a brown belt and purple belt, and it's very effective against people who have highly dexterous legs, like they have a lot of dexterity in their legs and they can maneuver them and place them properly quickly. Flexible guys, long leg guys are usually extra good at positions like this. So this doesn't work as well against the lasso, but it can be something that you use when you're really tied up with all sorts of intermediary positions and you're just not able to get past their legs. We can use lasso as an example because it does work against lasso as well. So I'll just show this first. So against lasso here like this, so far I've only used my arms and my chest and pressure to get around the lasso. But you can also use your legs, and one of the most effective ways to do that is just take your foot, and this is a very simple trick. You just take your foot and you put your toes forward like this, and you step here like this. Now I don't stay here obviously, but the second I get the step, my main goal is to move my foot from here in a kind of a circular pattern or a curve down and up and away. So here I press up and then down like this. Okay, so what does this do? It puts him right into that vulnerable zone of the lasso. And look, because I have my heel on this side of his thigh, as long as I drop that heel, if he tries to pull it forward, it won't allow him to actually pull my foot off of this. And this creates a position where I can just immediately pass. I just take my left foot and I just put it right through here very quickly. So it doesn't require pressure, it doesn't require leading with your head. He can be fully in the locked position. I just kind of lean in and step my foot up, pressure down, and then right away I just keep I can either do active posting or I can be grabbing, and I just do a little windshield wipe here. And I don't have a lot of pressure, so he's going to try and rock and pull me off base, but I have my active posts. That's why I used active posts earlier, because I know he's going to be trying to off balance me this way, so I need my active posting to maintain my base in that direction, which is the only way he can pull me because of the nature of the lapel. It's one directional force in this particular weak zone. And you can just maneuver right past his guard very quickly. The best thing you can do right now is not lean this way, but actually back up and try and keep him turned away from the direction he wants to go. So if I keep him this way and he tries to open up, I have a lot more force to just kind of sag my weight on the opposite side. And if I really have to, and he gets a big heave-ho, I can base and just maintain. And I can leave space between us here, because as long as he holds the lapel, he's not going to be able to bring the knee underneath my chest. He has to let go of the lapel, create space, and put his knee through. So if I feel him let go of the lapel, I have to start dropping and controlling better. Let me tell you something.
Tell you something.
And now you can't live in fear. Once you're actually engaged in the guard, your best friend is just continuing to move like a shark. You have to keep moving. If you stop moving, you die. The match starts, Sunshine pulls guard. He wants to go use his hand to swipe open my gi. He grabs my belt. I've cleared the foot off the lapel.
Explosion.
So from the lasso, it's that move. I'll just do it one more time just so you can see. I'm just stepping, posting, and windshield wiping to just clear the position immediately, start dropping my weight, be ready to base in that direction. But this also works from open lapel grips, like the intermediary positions. So if you're kind of maintaining your base, not letting him get a lot of control here, you can start stepping on the legs like this and give him this kind of control. So it's like, sure, he has leg control on me, but I have leg control on him, and he's not able to pull my foot off, and I have base still. So I'm using his leg as my second base for my foot. So I'm being super efficient with my weight and stance because I'm controlling half of his body basically, or at least 1/4 of his body in his leg, while also not allowing myself to be off balance because I took away his ability to post on that foot and use it as like a shrimping step. And then from here, all I have to do is worry about this one foot, which becomes pretty easy because it's exposed in a way that lets me just push it off in this direction. So keep the grip. Even if he keeps the grip, there's nothing stopping me from getting his foot off this way. The only reason that would be hard in other situations if I'm not stepping here is, look, if I do this, he turns. And when he turns, now I can't push it because his heel goes up and his body's inverted, so it gets blocked by the lapel. But if I stop that early by stepping on the leg and force him into this position here, I just grab his foot, pop it right off. And then I would do the same thing, just a hop and a windshield wipe. And I'm not necessarily going to go right chest to chest. He's going to turn into me. And as I do it here, I would have to continue circling and attacking. And he might turtle, whatever. I would have to try and spin to the back. But that's a totally legitimate passing initiation. I initiate a passing chain or a scramble, which is better than getting stuck in a lapel guard. So this can be very effective against non-closed guard or non-closed lapel guards, right? Just step to the opposite leg, pin, open this way. You can also grab it calamari style and open upward and turn it more into the leg drag. So these are just ways to kind of untie the position before he actually ties it up fully and creates that closed loop. So that's utilizing stepping to open up the guard and put him in a weak zone.